Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the handoff.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down, we're going to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Hands off to the left. Powers through the tackle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
This defensive coordinator makes some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Sticking with the running game. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
The gain makes it second and medium. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback drops back. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Takes off in the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
They'll run it to the left. He shreds the tackle. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to pass. It's McCoy. Makes a quick grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
A gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Now it's second down here. And the single back takes the handoff. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle is finally made. The offense will set it now at the 44.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the first down and then big yards on the back end.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he's got some open field ahead. Across midfield. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The tight end has got it. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. The Longhorns come to the line in a hurry-up.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Looking downfield, it's McCoy. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
After consecutive losses, he did a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's looking deep here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Longhorns will have to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Clemson offense is back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you've got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
And looking to throw now on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. And he is wide open for a huge gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it first and long. Back to throw. It's McCoy. Receiver makes the grab, and they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop him.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Incompletion makes it second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The offense needs 10 yards on this 4th down to keep the drive going. Scanning the field, it's McCoy looking for his back. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he was able to do.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. And try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Who says he needs explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship. And you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. And that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustment? Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's McCoy. It's a quick grab. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Cox. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Short return, tackled at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
He'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He just steps out of bounds. A takeaway to wrap up this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. But man, bad call, backfires, and now they got a tough decision here on 4th down.
Looking downfield, it's McCoy. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He's free around the 15. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position. And now you give up a big gain like this.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, Positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Clemson. And they will claim the 2nd half lead.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. You bring him down after a short gain there. Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up. Dropping back, it's McCoy. Pass caught. Makes the defender miss. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the 1st down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
He'll ride the back again here, running through the tackle. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. The guys up front line up. It's 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And now the handoff. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Handoff to the back. Just trucks the man. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He'll hand it off. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And the Tigers will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. And that's how the quarterback sneak.
That's when you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak. But a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain and then completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket. Sides the...
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. First down here for this offense. Dropping back. It's Morales. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
And the two-point try is successful, making this just a three-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line. Run that running back. Make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Single back takes the handoff. The gain moves the ball to a 34. Here we go. A crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Quick call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. We're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And that's a solid gain for the defense, able to bring him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first. Be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Official.